Among the most famous battles in Burmese history, there is one battle that has gone down in history as a strategic victory. It is the Battle of Naungyo. This battle was a clear demonstration of Bayant Nong's brilliant military strategy and courage. Today, let's take a look at the details of this historic battle, Bayant Nong's extraordinary decisions, and its consequences. Starting from 896 ME, King Tabin Shwedi of Taungoo launched military campaigns against Hanthawadi. He was unsuccessful in the first three attempts, only managing to capture Hanthawadi in the fourth attempt, in 899 ME. However, King Thushin Takarutpi of Hanthawadi did not surrender. Instead, he rallied his troops and retreated, planning to join forces with King Narapati of Pai. As the Hanthawadi forces retreated, Tabin Shwedi pursued them by water, while his brother-in-law, Binong Kadanrada, followed closely by land. The Hanthawadi troops reached the Naungyo area, near what is now Zayatsek village tract in Aim Township, via the Pamiti River estuary. They crossed a stream and established a camp there. At this time, Bayanong's soldiers dispatched scouts to assess the enemy's military situation. It was found that the enemy Hanthawadi army had about 8 times the strength of the Taungoo army. Furthermore, an order arrived from Tabin Shwedi, stating, "Do not attack until I arrive. I wish to crush the enemy myself." However, Bayanong sent back a message saying, "Victory has already been achieved by your majesty's glory," and decided to engage in battle based on his own judgment. To confront the Hanthawadi forces, Bayanong crossed the stream by building rafts of timber and bamboo from the opposite bank. Upon reaching the region of Naungyo, he addressed his troops with a rallying speech. "This battle must be fought to survive, to win. If we lose, no one can punish those who die. The essence of war isn't about superior or inferior numbers. It's about skill, ingenuity, and courage." After that, he made a decision that surprised everyone. He ordered all the timber and bamboo rafts they had used to be destroyed. When his ministers expressed concern about how they would retreat if the battle went poorly, Binong firmly stated, "If we don't destroy the rafts, they will consider fleeing at the slightest setback. Only by destroying the rafts they will fight with the mindset of enemy in front, flood behind, thinking only of victory." Bayanong divided his 10,000-strong army into 3 columns to attack Hanthawadi forces. Tamainel led the right wing with 15 elephants, 200 cavalry, and 3,000 soldiers. Bayathingian led the left wing with 15 elephants, 200 cavalry, and 3,000 soldiers. Bayanong himself led the center column with 20 elephants, 100 cavalry, and 4,000 soldiers. Although the Hanthawadi forces were superior in number, they could not withstand Bayanong's daring decision and fighting prowess, and they were utterly defeated. In the Battle of Naungyo, the Hanthawadi forces suffer a devastating defeat, with General Banyadala having to flee and Miniongnang falling in battle. The next day, when Tabin Shwedi arrived, Bayanong presented him with the captured elephants, horses, and prisoners of war. Tabin Shwedi was so pleased that he bestowed the title Banong upon Shin Yet Tut, and also granted him Lang Town as an additional fief. This battle significantly showcased Bayanong's military genius. His strategy of destroying the rafts tremendously boosted morale and led to victory in a battle where his forces were outnumbered. The Battle of Naungyo not only gave the Taungoo troops a morale boost, but also became the decisive battle that allowed them to finally conquer Hanthawadi. It was because of this battle that Taungoo gained control of Lower Myanmar and later established a vast empire. The exact location where the Battle of Naungyo took place has yet to be definitively identified. However, historians and researchers and other scholars have conducted years of study, including historical records and fieldwork. Based on their analysis, the battle is estimated to have occurred within Hinthatta Township due to its geographical features, specifically recorded as taking place near Dongyale Village, Zayat Village Tract, Hinthatta Township. To commemorate this important historical battle, a statue of Bayanong Kaiwanarada was erected in the entrance park of Inmal Town on December 29, 2012. Furthermore, a stone inscription was unveiled in Dongyai Village on April 17, 2013. These commemorations will continue to foster national pride, patriotism, and courage in future generations. Please like, subscribe, and join us again for the next chapter of Ancient Wonder.